So we're gonna go ahead do this pan. See if there's anything in there. I think the line just got cut off, so apologize. Let's see if there's just anything in there. Come to find out, I don't think there is anything in there. I'm not seeing anything at all. Nope, not even a tiny speck. It just goes to show, folks, you can have a hunch about things, and a lot of times it doesn't work out, but that's okay. Not always supposed to work out that way. However, this is all great for learning. And what I would be interested in, though, trying out some of these crevices that are further down here. Just over here, we did try this little spot down here, but we're gonna have a look just in that part down below. And so that we don't waste water, we're only gonna be taking off, putting in the pan the material at the very bottom of this crevice. And it's not an ideal one. It's running parallel to the creek. However, it looks promising. We're going to take the stuff off the top there, and we're only going to run a handful of material that comes from the very bottom. Just to see. Just want to scrape right there. Grab that little handful. I grabbed a lot of green ants in the process. They're trying to bite the shit out of me. The other thing too is you got to remember, ants follow the gold. They know where the gold is. They will lead you to it. And that's just what they do. I don't know why. I don't know why they do it, but they do it. So my advice is always follow the ants. Let's get this water in here, because we're in a situation today where we just don't have enough water. Thank you all for tuning in. And this is nice, sort of thick, decaying bedrock clay. So this is kind of a situation where we don't even know if we're going to get to see the gold, but I have this assumption that it is going to be in this little pocket. So we want to kind of break that up as much as we possibly can. And after this pan, we're pretty much going to be out of water. So here's our last reserve. Oh, wow, got 27 people tuning in. Thank you guys so much. If you wouldn't mind, just double tap your screen. This helps my channel and helps me get out here and do what I love doing. All right, so here goes the last bottle. Here goes the last bottle that we have. Getting it in there, at least part of it in there, because I do need to get some of this, drink some of this down so I can make it back to the house. But we want to see if our prediction is correct about this creek, because like as I was saying before, we have all this already that's been worked up, and the flow has put it up there on the hill. Well, we just want to see if there's going to be any trapped down here where the elevation, or it's very low. And we're thinking, our hypothesis is the gold's not going to want to climb too far up there. We'll find out if we're correct or not. Okay. Later on, and maybe throughout the week, I'm gonna build a high banker out of a ceiling ducting vent material. So that should be fun. So make sure you tune back in for that. Okay, so we're gonna pull this back now. Just gonna have a quick look down there. It doesn't seem like we have anything. I'm not seeing any flakes or anything. And again, this is very thick clay. And I am not seeing not even the smallest flake. So what the scenario is down here that's telling us is the hydrodynamic flow, or the way that the river is running. In this particular part, we have it coming full force here. Everything is slamming into this wall and basically grinding out, case in point, everything from under there, exposing the root systems there, as you can see. And that centrifugal force is trying to build up something here, but the problem is, because there's nothing to trap it, the bedrock runs perpendicular, or sorry, it runs parallel. Everything's sort of shooting up down that way. We could have a deposit just in this little bank here. So that's another spot to check. You know, if it doesn't settle out in one area, it's got to go somewhere. And if it slams into that, there's another centrifugal force happening there, and then so on, and then so on. So I think that'll be all for today. I haven't done a live stream in a number of months, and I think I'm just sort of going to work myself back into it slowly, and try to learn as much as we can as we go along with these things. And yeah, it's quite warm today, so I might just sign off here. And I want to wish everyone a happy new year, and stay safe, and get out there with your gold pan that you got for Christmas, and make sure you follow along with this channel, because I have a lot of experience and knowledge that I'd like to pass on, and it'll be a pretty good thing. So, all right, everyone, and have a beautiful new year. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you.